Last weekend, former Vice President Mike Pence headlined the Story County's Lincoln Highway dinner for the GOP, and I asked the county chair what it took to get Pence to town.
I mean, we're always looking for speakers to come to Story County. It's something that is one of my main roles, and so anytime there's a prominent official or leader that starts coming around Iowa, I try to get connections to them and figure out who their key staff person is. And so in this case, figured out who was key contact with the Pence camp and sent them an invite to come speak in Story County, and they graciously accepted.
So start to finish, what's the time frame? How long did this take for you to lock in?
We started working on it sometime in the winter, so it wasn't super long. There are other speakers that can take years before they finally are able to make it out to speak to us, but this one actually went fairly quickly.
So you had probably 100 or so in the room there. Is that a good-sized crowd for you, medium-sized crowd? How do you weigh that?
Yeah, I mean, it's the first large event that we've had the opportunity to have since COVID started. We've had some events in between, but this was the first on a large scale that we've done. So, you know, getting back into things, we're really pleased with the crowd. It was the same day that all 4 districts had a district convention, which did hamper our ability to get to some folks just because it was a really long day with folks traveling the state. But we're really pleased with the crowd we had. We were at capacity for the venue, and looking forward to future events building on that success.
So another behind the scenes question here. You said you like to get prominent figures to come speak to your group, but in this case, you're talking about a former vice president. He has Secret Service, he has protection with him and such. What's that like to deal with?
Yeah, so you know, we've had sitting governors and things like that come with their own security. So it really wasn't totally new to us. In this case, we did line up local security and transportation for the event, and you know, we have some volunteers that are really good at that and really are detailed with military and law enforcement background and do a really nice job. Yeah, like I said, there are governors we've had and senators that have the same type of requirements, so it wasn't super new. It is a little bit interesting, you know, just being a county party event. A lot of things we do are fairly informal, but when you get speakers of this type, you have to be a little bit more regimented, and there's a lot more details that they're interested in to take care of.
Okay, you had one wild card too, and that was the weather. So you had to plan for it ahead of time. You knew severe weather could be a concern. The sirens and everything went off before the dinner really got going. So how did you plan for all of that and deal with it?
Yeah, you know, earlier in the day, you know, when some of the like the governor was doing a 4-district circuit of the district conventions, and her plane wasn't able to leave Carroll, and so we were worried about the vice president's ability to get back to Ames because he also was traveling around the state that day. Luckily, they were able to make it in, so that was one big hurdle cleared. But yeah, you're right. It was right about go time, and everybody's phones went crazy about a tornado warning in the area. But the security team we mentioned actually have had trained storm spotters, so they were able to keep an eye on the development in the area, make sure things were okay, and you know, they were in charge of safety for the day and did a fantastic job. So luckily, we were spared here in the area from any major damage or actual tornado, but it was something we were watching for and made sure we had plans for.
Yeah, Nevada's police chief is definitely an asset in times of severe weather, no doubt, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so broadly, how's the former vice president? What was the reception, do you think, for him? You know, you have people speculating as he looks ahead to 2024 here. You know, is there a place for him? Is there a lane for him? When you're talking to people specifically about Mike Pence, what's the conversation like?
Yeah, I mean, I was able to be at the district convention earlier in the day, and then obviously was able to hear from him at our dinner. And I think, you know, he got a really warm reception in both places, both one-on-one shaking hands with folks around the room, and then also the reception of his remarks was also well received. You know, I think he was really focused on the future and where the party can go, and I think that resonates well with people, you know, wanting to know, you know, what is your positive vision? And that's one thing that I try to do as a leader as well, you know, talk to people about a positive vision so that they have an idea of where you see things going, and I think that's where a lot of his remarks seem to draw from as well.
Most of the people in your circle, do they want, as they look ahead to 2022 and 24, Do they like the personality that's like the in-your-face kind of person? Do they want something that's more positive? How do you look at it?
Yeah, I think it's interesting, and that's the beauty of our process here in Iowa. You know, we have a lot of time, although we're already talking 2024, and we honestly in Iowa we talked 2024 probably before 2020 was over, because that's just the way things go here in Iowa. It doesn't stop. But you know, that's one thing that that we try to do really well in Story County is bring in as many potential future caucus candidates as possible, to let the local voters meet them, let them vet them, let them shake their hands. And, you know, that should the vice president run, you know, it's the same type of event like that, you know, give them a platform, let folks ask questions and make their own decisions. And, you know, obviously there are people that really do like the tougher stance, like you said, the more in your face folks that don't like to take a lot of garbage. But they also want to know that the candidate stands for something. And so I do think, it'll be interesting to see what candidates get in the race and what the choices are going to be. But certainly, you know, anybody of that caliber is going to be in the conversation, you know, and that's one thing that was exciting to me. You know, we've had the opportunity to host governors, members of Congress, senators, ambassadors, and now we've added vice president to the list. You know, as a pretty prominent speaker to land. And I joked with my crew, you know, we set the bar too high. I need to be done now, because we're never going to get a speaker that's more prominent than a vice president.
You got a little time with him beforehand. Is there any conversation you can share?
You know, we just got to greet him a little bit when he got there, thanked him for coming. We were a little bit behind schedule because of honestly, all the folks that wanted time earlier in the day with him kind of got our reception a little bit behind schedule. So, you know, I got to greet him briefly and then wanted him to spend time with the folks in that reception environment. So quickly wanted to move to that room so that others could also get a chance to take pictures and shake hands and greet him.
Up next, just for fun, the story behind that beard.